Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to episode number 34 of the Calamity Mod Let's Play series. Today is a bit of a different episode. We haven't done something like this in a while, and that's kind of a building episode slash kind of farmy type stuff. So the first thing I'm going to go over is my progress I've made so far today on the new dungeon house. So I'm sure you all remember what the old one looked like. It was pretty crappy, wasn't finished at all. Well, I've made quite a change. So, the first thing you're going to notice here is this large, like, 5-block hole I dug down. So pretty much what I'm planning, because I've realized the corruption is, or the crimson, rather, has pretty much taken over a lot of this. Like, all of this, right? And now it's moving into my jungle, and the ocean. And so I thought, I really don't want to have the crimson go all the way into the dungeon base, and you can kind of see it there, but I don't want to have that. So pretty much what I've decided is when I go around and pretty much renovate and make these houses, I'm going to surround them in 5-block wide, and this later will be filled with glass, and there's one on the other side as well, but I've decided I'm going to fill it with a 5-block hole gap of glass so that it can't actually be corrupted, and I can keep it however I pretty much want. So the houses are pretty much biome boxes is what I'm going to say. But anyways, I'm going to go into here. So you can see I've kind of tried to theme this as an actual dungeon. I went many different ways with this, and I've had to redo it like multiple times. But this is what I've come up with so far. I tried to go with like an actual, you know, what the dungeon might be like. And then here, you can see this is where the cultists actually spawn, and this is kind of what I base the house around. So the little symbol sigil thing spawns right here in the middle with the cultists perfectly even around this, which personally I really like. And then you can see I haven't actually finished this side over here, other than this weird little lake thing I made, kind of like a moat. And then here's the other 5-block gap, which I need to work on because the crimson is actually right there. Like, it's really close to the house, and I know the crimson is also below ground, not sure exactly where. And there's also a hollow down there, so I kind of need to work on getting this surrounded before it all gets corrupted. But I've been working on this for a long time, and I realize I kind of need to start recording, or else I'm not going to get this video out on time. So pretty much that's what I've done so far to this house. Now the next thing I'm going to do is a bit of farming, because there are 2 accessories we could make that would be really, really good for not only our class, but just progressing in the game in general that we need, and we're only missing 1 of each. Also, this stuff right here is going to be used for the beach house, which I'm going to probably make later. I'm not exactly sure when, but I know a beach house is definitely the next thing I'm going to be working on. And I actually have plans. I guess I can share this with you right now. What I'm thinking is I'm actually going to make a giant dam. So I'm pretty much going to remove most of this beach area and make like maybe not 1 block, but basically make like a wall dam here with some glass. It's going to look really, really cool. Gonna have some beach cottages and such. That's kind of what I'm thinking. That's gonna take forever, but yeah, we don't have anything on the beach, and one of the things I'm planning is to actually, and I guess I'll do Leviathan because why not while I'm talking here. One of the things I'm planning somewhat soon in the series is to do some fishing quests. Obviously not on camera because they're boring, but my my Terraria progress for achievements is like 87 out of 88, I think, and the only one I'm missing is the fishing achievement for the like 200 angler quests or whatever. And with the power of the Cosmolite, it will make it so much faster and so much easier to complete that, because I can just skip the to the next day once I complete a quest. So that's gonna be cool. But anyways, I'm gonna do some farming around, trying to get the seashell and also maybe a frozen turtle shell, and things alike, and I guess I'll get back to you when I have something to talk about. Well, there's been a bit of a mishap with the recording, so I recorded a decent amount of progress, and I went back to look at it and realized that I was doing some sort of like time-lapse thing that obviously you guys aren't going to see because I messed it up, but I ended up turning my mic off for it, and then realized all the footage I had no audio. So yeah, I kind of made progress, and that's why I'm sad. So you can see on me right now, I have a frigid bulwark, which is this thing here. This thing. So I ended up getting a frozen turtle shell, and then I ended up making this. Obviously, you guys didn't see that because it had no audio. And then we also ended up making the deficit amulet, and I made it warding. So, I mean, that's, like, those are two big accessories that also, I'm not sure if you just saw, where is it? Right here, I'm not sure if you saw, these actually end up combining later in the game to one bigger accessory. But yeah, of course, and I also defeated a Moonlord, so I have 95 Luminite ore. I'm pretty sure I have a celebration already, or not. Okay. And then I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and sell the rest of the stuff. But yeah, of course, I thought, of course, the one time I actually do something, I don't record it. Well, I do record it, but it goes wrong. You can also see this whole area right here is hollowed, and last time you saw, oh, that was weird. The last time you saw this, it was all crimson. Well, I bought a contaminator, and I've actually made a lot of this whole area hollowed, because I don't have a hollowed, really, at least not an above ground one, and I'm tired of the crimson, so I made it hollowed, and so you missed that as well. So there's a lot of stuff I wish I had gotten on camera, but I didn't, but there's also a few more things I need to do. And this is actually something I've been forgetting about for multiple episodes now. And I talked about it, I know I talked about it, but I never actually did it. And that's, I said, like I said, I don't know when this was, but I said a while ago that I did actually turn it to Christmas time. And I ended up getting 32 presents, and I, of course, didn't actually buy from the Santa NPC. I didn't buy from him, so I need to do it again. But we got 32 presents, so I thought I would open those on camera here. So I'm just going to go through these. Probably nothing that we really need. We got a toolbox. That's about really it. A hand warmer. That's kind of cool. Candy cane pickaxe. Got some restoration things. Snow globes are actually kind of cool because it summons the Frost Legion, which we kind of probably should do. And then what I got earlier, so I got the tree mask, or the tree suit rather. And you probably saw this in my chest a while ago, but I did get candy cane blocks. Yeah, I got a few of those, but now I have even more, which is kind of cool. And then I also got pine tree blocks, so yeah, that's kind of cool. Holly, I'll probably place that somewhere. But I thought I would open those on camera instead of accidentally forgetting to do that. And we might end up doing a Frost Legion just because, but I'm not exactly sure. Well, I guess since now I need to do a bunch more stuff in the episode to actually make it somewhat long, I'm going to go ahead and bring our frozen key down into the dungeon to get the frozen chest because, I mean, it's pretty much just because it's something to do. We might also take down these pillars, but I'm not sure. They're kind of annoying. So anyways, I guess I'll meet you back over at the dungeon. Alright, we made it to the frozen chest. Let's go ahead and open that, and we got a taboo frost hydra staff, and the rest of it obviously is just junk. But we will mine up the chest, like so. And so now, the only chest we have left to unlock, it's somewhere around here, I know that. But the hollow chest, we still don't have the hollowed key, so obviously we haven't done that, and we technically don't have the what's it called, the corruption key, but obviously we would have to go to another world to farm for that. But anyways, let me go back here, and I will be placing the frozen chest in the frozen house, because, I mean, it kind of makes sense. So, what we also are going to do, and something I think I forgot to mention, oh, we have an ice golem here, that's kind of cool. Just dropped a frost core. Anyways, though, something I think I forgot to mention is the fact that we reforged some of these. So we got a quick blossom pickaxe now, a hurtful ulti sword, which I think I might try and get legendary because it can't upgrade anymore. This thing, though, can upgrade, so I'm not too worried about getting that all the way up. Elemental Axe, I think I might also reforge, and then I'll try and reforge the Frigid Bulwark as well. Alright, hello, Mr. Stesum. I guess that's how you pronounce it. I'm not sure how much gold we have. We have 24. This is 3 platinum per. Alright, I guess I'm gonna do it like once. Manic. No, minus damage. No thanks. Godly. That's what we're looking for. Sweet. Energy Staff, how much is that? 16 gold. Sure, we'll do once. Plus knockback, whatever. This one, though, once again, is very expensive. Oh, come on. Superior. We'll take it. We'll take it. And then this thing. This is probably, yep, gonna be very expensive as well. Arcane, no. Precise. Okay, I guess we're sticking with precise, because that's, yeah, we're out of gold. We're out of the gold. So, I guess I'm just gonna go put some of this stuff away, and I'll think of something else to do. So I realized, and I did just do some farming, but I realized we have increased our health a lot, but we haven't actually done any of our mana, and I realized that you actually can upgrade your mana. So if we go ahead, and I did mine out an entire meteorite for this, but if we make some meteorite bars, you'll see we can make a comet shard, which permanently increases mana by 50, so now we have 350. But then there's also something called the Ethereal Core, which increases it by 100, but this requires 25 astral bars, 100 fallen stars, and 50 nebula fragments. We have everything except we're missing 7 fallen stars, and I think, I'm not sure, but I don't think we actually have enough astral bars. Yeah, we don't. And I can't even remember, where do we get the astral bars from? What boss is that? Let me look. I think that's Astrum Deus. Yeah, it's Astrum Deus. Okay. So how do I summon, what was that, the Star Core? Yeah. So we need 10, oh yeah, this is that expensive recipe. Okay. So we'll grab 7 hollowed bars. I'm not sure how many we're going to get from this, but hopefully we don't have to make 2. I'm going to grab 2 of those, and then go ahead and make a Star Core. It has to be summoned at night. Alright, so I guess I'll do Cosmolite, and then Star Core. Oh, right, it's this thing. Oh, man, I completely forgot about this guy. I guess the Teratoma is going to do a lot more work than my true ulti sword or whatever, because it seems to be doing almost 15,000 damage a second. Hanging more around 10,000, but still, that's a lot of damage. So, almost done. Obviously not going to be a challenge. Pretty weak boss compared to our power level. We got, oh wow, we actually did get, oh. So apparently we can't, also, what? Why is that here? Those are in the underworld. Oh, is it because it can spawn in the hollowed? I'm not exactly sure, but if we get those around here, I'm not even going to complain, honestly, because we kind of need unholy essences, and a lot of them. Astral Bulwark, I know we already have, so I'm going to sell that. Oh my, okay, I'm officially dumb. I just realized, you make astral bars from astral ore, not from a boss. But I remember, I think now, you need Stardust. Yeah, you actually need Stardust to make these, and that's probably why we couldn't make those before, is because we didn't have enough Stardust, because we mined out our whole pillar thing, or whatever you want to call it. Or not pillar, what am I talking about? The whole meteor. But now, if we drag this down here, we're still missing, oh, right, 7 fallen stars, still, okay. I guess I'm just, I mean, it's nighttime, so I guess I'm just gonna go run around and try and pick up some fallen stars, which, haven't done that in a while, so I guess I'll be back when that's done. That did not take that long, and we got 100 stars, so, yep, there it is. Am I really wasting 50 nebula fragments on mana? Yes, I am, but wow. Yeah, that's a lot, and can you imagine if you had, like, mage armor, how much you'd have? That's kind of crazy. Alright, well, let me go ahead, put our bars back. We actually, we didn't even have any meteorite bars left once we had made that deficit amulet. So I guess I'm kind of glad I mined that out, because I'm not sure how many we're going to need later in the game, but I guess if we do, we at least have some now. One potion, I just realized this. So I'm actually going to take our Ashes of Calamity here, and I'm going to take water bottles. If we go down to here, I just realized, or not, where do I make this at? Let me get rid of that. This thing, where do I make this at? Brewing station. So I have to go to the this place, but I just realized as I was saying that we can actually make this calamitous brew, and that's really the only use for these Ashes of Calamity. So I think what I need to do is I'm gonna save 5 of them. Oh, and actually if we get a paladin's hammer we could make that, which we might end up doing anyways. Though what I was saying is we can make a lot of these, and it has a 10-minute duration, adds abyssal flames to your melee weapons, and increases movement speed by 15%. So I thought, yeah, I'd take a 15% movement increase for boss fights. I mean, we already move pretty fast, but 15% is quite a lot. And they do last for 10 minutes, so that's kind of cool to have. I am definitely going to, I'm gonna focus some more on potions, because I found potions really do make a huge difference. Speaking of potions, though, just need to get one more water bottle out again, because we did accumulate 10 blood orbs, meaning if we take a bottled water and blood orbs down to here, you can see we can actually make a life force potion. So I'm not exactly sure how much that will bring our health up, but all I can tell you is it's gonna be pretty significant. That's all I know. So, and also I need to go sell this thing because I have no use for it right now. We have a platinum, that's kind of cool. So I guess I'll put that back in there. Not sure what happened to the coins, but that's a bit odd. Anyways, guys, I think that is going to do it for today's episode. Now, I know it was short, and I know there was really not much in it other than getting more mana and those 2 accessories, so there really was, but you guys just didn't see it, because as I've explained before, yeah, I mean, I was farming for a while. This episode has taken me actually a really long time to make, because I had to farm out all that stuff, and I can't really get this up on time if I don't stop now and you know, do the editing and whatever. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode here, and I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.